Wow, it is bright out. Okay, hey. So, this vlog, I wanted to really do something that was unedited because I know I could just film this and then straight upload to my YouTube because I want to be able to look at this in a year in 2019 and say, yeah, girl, you accomplished everything you wanted to. So, I'm actually out here about to eat my breakfast by the pool in Florida. Last time I was in here vlogging, we didn't even have a pool, so that's something new. I don't even know what day it is. January 5th? January 5th. I should have brought my sunglasses, actually. My little dogs. We brought my dogs down. They're actually not little at all. He's like 80 pounds. And he's eyeing up my breakfast right now. Anyway, so I really wanted to do this vlog because I wanted to talk about what I'm doing right now, what I want to be doing, and what my goals are for 2018, and then reflect back on this in a year and be like, wow, you did it, Taylor. Good job. So I need to get better at my vlogging game because I want to record and document everything. I'm really grateful that my co-creator for DNA, Dave, is super willing to edit my vlogs. Like, if you guys saw the last one where I'm like, I'm back, guys, he edited that and it was amazing. But I don't know why I'm not picking up the camera and just recording. That's a problem I'm having. I'm not sure why. But I have no problem doing this when I know I can just straight upload it. So I'm going to figure that out. And it's going to be really interesting to be 100 vlogs from now when it's 2019. I'm like, why did I ever have that issue? I don't know. I'm having an issue seeing right now, though, because of the damn sunlight. Anyway, so recently, what's happened recently? So New Year's was fun. None of you know this, probably, but I'm not a big drinker at all. I literally drink water, all day, every day. And that's basically it. I don't really drink soda. I don't really drink iced tea. I don't have sugary drinks. If I drink anything other than water, it's usually tea, and I don't even put sugar in that. So New Year's, went out, had fun, spent the actual new year recovering. So didn't start the new year how I wanted, but had fun. It was a good time, memories to be had forever. And we had a road trip where we drove all the way from New York to Florida. So now I'm obviously in Florida. The road trip was a ton of fun. We brought our dogs. So this is the first time our dogs have actually been in Florida, and they are loving Florida. But Florida right now is actually very cold for Florida, at least. Back home, it's negative degrees to the point of where they've canceled school because it's too cold. But in Florida, it's hovering around the 50s, which is very unusual. Yesterday, there was actually a low of 39, which is freezing. So glad I had my winter jacket. Getting off topic, sorry. But basically, the new year, 2018, there's a lot that I want to do. So I've really been having this internal conflict where I have a one-way flight booked to Thailand in February, and I've been trying to force it and make it happen and everything, even though the finances aren't really there. I was just going to put in my credit card and forget about it. Figured that wasn't the smartest, so I'm going to hold off on Thailand to maybe going over the summer or going in November. Not sure why, but I feel like I failed on my Thailand plan, and it's really eating me up inside. So I'm going to just let that go. It'll happen, just not in the next 30 days because I did not have anything booked except a one-way flight, which is probably bad planning. But so that's happening later on in the year. Other things that are happening, so I went to Date with Destiny with Tony Robbins about a month ago, and oh my God. All right, if any of you guys know who Tony Robbins is, he's amazing. I know I've talked about Gary Vee and how he changed a lot of my perspective in my life, in the one phone call I had with him. The 2 times I went to a Tony Robbins event has completely shifted my mindset, my mentality, the way I live my life, how I get ready for the day, understanding neuropsychology on how and why we do things, completely has changed everything, everything. So I totally recommend going to his events. And if you go, you want to go to Unleash the Power Within first, because it basically sets the foundation for everything you will learn at the second event, which is Date with Destiny. So that's the order I recommend it. That's how everyone recommends it. Don't just go straight to Date with Destiny because that was his Netflix documentary. It's really not the right order to do it. So I did it in the right order. Totally recommend it that way. It was amazing. So after that, we had to set goals and stuff at Date with Destiny. So I set goals, and my one goal was to go to Thailand, which is still going to happen in 2018, just probably at the end of the year. Another goal was to join Platinum Partnership, which is a thing within Tony Robbins. It's basically a very exclusive community of like the top go-getters, hustlers, entrepreneurs, like get after it type of people. And it's obviously like a ton of money. I think it's like $75,000 to join the community, but then they book these amazing trips where you meet up with everybody. And I want to say there's only like a couple hundred people who are a part of the community. But one of the cool things about Platinum Partnership is that once a year there's a financial meeting, and back in like 2007, 2008, you know, Tony got his financial meeting together and gathered all of his Platinum Partnerships and everything, and he basically told them all about how the world economy was going to crash, and he told them how to prep for it. So that's just like one huge scenario that this community brings together, because there's billionaires with a B, billionaires within this group of people. And I mean, there's everyday people in it as well. If they can afford it, they're going to be in it. It's an application process, so that was a goal of mine for 2018. Just so much I want to do. Like, I'm going to join a CrossFit gym while I'm down here in Florida. Super excited for that. Taking my health and fitness to a whole nother level. Because last year I did really well. I lost like 15 pounds, I want to say, and I've kept it off, which is funny because I still eat a ton of cookies. But yeah, so I've kept that off. I want to get to another level, so I'm going to do CrossFit. I'm excited about that. What else? Got some really exciting things for DNA, Digital Nomad Apparel. Super excited about that. I'm not telling anything yet, but I may or may not be releasing the literally most perfect like lifestyle marketing video with our apparel very shortly. So excited about that. Spending the month in Florida, we're going to be renovating a lot of the house down here. I'm going to be stripping a lot of wallpaper with my mom and painting walls and removing carpet and just a lot of manual labor. So I'm going to be doing that while I'm down in Florida. Also becoming a virtual wedding event planner, which is going to be really cool. Basically taking my mom's business into a virtual aspect and planning weddings not in person. So having like virtual tours, virtual everything. So that's going to be really cool because we're kind of changing up the industry a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to eat my breakfast because it's probably getting cold. But yeah, I just want to do a little recap, raw footage, just total straight upload to YouTube for some of my 2018 goals. So basically getting fit and healthy, getting the marketing for DNA solid, like getting that going is so important. And I don't know why I just haven't really picked up on that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I just don't know how to do Facebook marketing and ads and stuff, which is why I've kind of like pushed it off. But fuck it, it's time to go. And then, yeah, getting super fit, getting DNA marketing going, which is already started and I'm really excited about. Joining the CrossFit gym, renovating this house, still working for my mom, becoming more virtual in how she does her business. Lots going on. So I'm going to get better at this vlogging thing too. This is actually a really long chat, 9 minutes. Ugh. I wouldn't want to watch this, but I will in a year from now. I'll leave it at that. My arm's getting tired too. All right. Peace. Bye. Why won't this stop?